Are you reacting to life or responding to it? This question isn't just about emotions like anger or frustration. It's much deeper. It's about the way you engage with the opportunities, challenges, and experiences that life presents. When we're reacting to life, we often just go with the flow of whatever shows up. We take life as it comes, without much thought or intention. We wake up, go through the motions, handle what's in front of us, and repeat the cycle. It's not that we're necessarily unhappy, but we're passive, waiting for life to happen to us, instead of creating what we truly want. In this state, we might feel like we're drifting, living on autopilot, and letting circumstances dictate our direction. But responding to life is something different entirely. When you respond, you're actively participating in life. You're working with life to shape the reality you want. Responding means taking a moment to pause and ask, what do I truly want here? Instead of simply accepting what shows up, you engage with it consciously and creatively, using your awareness to make intentional choices that align with your desires. Let me be clear, responding isn't about controlling everything. It's not about forcing life to go a certain way. It's about recognizing that while you can't always control what happens, you can choose how you engage with it. You're not just reacting to the circumstances that appear. You're choosing to work with them, to shape them, to move toward the life you desire. So what does it look like to respond instead of react? It starts with clarity. You need to be clear on what you truly want. Ask yourself, am I living in alignment with my desires? Or am I just coasting? Are you waiting for life to hand you what you want? Or are you willing to co-create it? Next, responding requires intention. So instead of passively accepting what comes your way, set intentions for what you want to experience. This might be as simple as deciding to pursue a creative project, build deeper relationships, or seek opportunities that excite you. Responding means moving through life with purpose, knowing that each decision, no matter how small, is a step toward the future you're creating. And then there's action. Taking action doesn't mean making giant leaps all the time. It means consistently showing up, even when the path isn't clear. Responding is about choosing to take those small, deliberate steps that align with your vision. It's about trusting that each step matters, even if the results aren't immediate. Here's the beautiful thing. When you shift from reacting to responding, you tap into the creative power of life itself. Life stops feeling like something that's happening to you and starts feeling like something that's happening with you. You become a collaborator with the universe, co-creating your experience rather than waiting for things to unfold. It's like being a gardener instead of a leaf in the wind. When you react, you're like the leaf, floating wherever the wind takes you. But when you respond, you become the gardener, planting seeds, nurturing them, and shaping the garden of your life with intention and care. Let's pause for a moment and do a practice together to deepen your awareness of the difference between reacting and responding. Think back to a time when you reacted to a situation instead of responding. What was the situation? Was it an unexpected challenge or conflict? Was it a decision you had to make on the spot? Now take a second to observe. As you recall that moment, Ask yourself, what thoughts or emotions were driving my reaction? Did I feel rushed, overwhelmed, or out of control? Did my reaction align with what I truly wanted? Or did it just feel automatic? Now imagine how you might have responded instead. What would have changed if I had paused and taken a breath? How could I have aligned my actions with my values and desires in that moment? By reflecting on these moments, you begin to see how often we react from habit instead of from a place of intention. And that's okay. It's part of being human. But with awareness comes the power to choose differently next time. Every time you pause to reflect, you reclaim a little more of your power. You shift from being at the mercy of life's circumstances to becoming an active participant in your own story. The next time you're faced with a decision or challenge, ask yourself, am I reacting or am I responding? When you choose to respond, you're choosing alignment, clarity, and purpose. You're saying yes to co-creating your life instead of simply riding the waves. And that's where true transformation begins. So, how do you want to live? Do you want to react, waiting for life to hand you opportunities? Or do you want to respond, engaging with life, setting your own course, and creating the experiences you desire? You hold the power to choose. Life isn't something you just endure, it's something you shape. When you respond with awareness, intention, and action, you become the architect of your own reality. You become an active participant in your own story, working with life to bring your dreams into being. So, take this reflection with you into your day. Remember, life isn't happening to you, it's happening with you. And you always have the power to respond in a way that feels authentic and true. You are here to respond with purpose, to create with intention, and to live fully as the conscious co-creator of your life. So take a deep breath, tune into what you truly want, and begin to respond to life in a way that feels aligned, empowered, and true.